Genetic enhancements. In Spy DNA, you can give your squad genetic enhancements. Since we're at the base, let's look at a few of our PCs. I won't look at the commander because you will choose how you want to enhance your character. Let's look at Ivan, a soldier who's specialized in medium range combat. His enhancements are chosen to assist him in that role. First, any field operative needs to survive. To that end, all agents have the blood clotting enhancement. This increases their chance of surviving injuries by automatically applying first aid to staunch bleeding and get them back to the base alive. Once there, it also accelerates recovery from their injuries. In addition, any soldier is going to want armor. Ivan has 2 armor enhancements. His torso armor will protect the vital organs. It's effective against pistol and some rifles. It's intended to be used with an armored vest and a layered setup. It does have some downsides. Looking at the attributes, we can see it has a negative effect on his flexibility. But let's face it, he isn't the first choice for dance parties. It also has a small negative effect on his appearance. The armor is noticeable and it may provoke less than optimal reactions from some NPCs. To protect his head, he has a skull enhancement that forms a protective barrier around the brain by enhancing the skull bone to act as armor. Only helps if the injury would have been to the brain, but very valuable when that would have happened. And soldiers need to carry things and move quickly. To this end, he's enhanced his legs for greater strength and mobility. On the attributes screen, you can see the effect that has on the strength attributes. And he also needs to hit his target. For this reason, he has precision enhancements to his arms. This increases his dexterity and aids him in shooting. So let's look at someone else. Sometimes you need a sniper to watch over the field from long range. In Spy DNA, that means you want Zoe. From a range of 200 meters on, she's the most lethal person in the party. Before you can hit a target, you first need to spot it. To that end, Zoe has enhanced vision. She can see with greater resolution, which aids her in identifying her targets at range. You can see she has exceptional eyesight. The value is actually over the human maximum, which is 100, due to the enhancement. To be an effective sniper, you also want to go undetected as long as possible. She has 2 enhancements to mask her from being seen by infrared. She has an enhancement to both her arms and her torso, which will make her harder to detect. You may want to complete the set with an enhancement for the leg. Lastly, she has the same arm enhancement that Ivan had to help with shooting. But not every mission is suitable to heavy weapons, nor will you always have distance to work with. If you're expecting to sit down at a table with the bad guy, possibly after being searched for weapons, you need someone specialized in close combat. In Spy DNA, Ross and Nuri are those people. Let's have a look at Nuri. She will normally be operating without weapons or at most a pistol, and not wearing armor because that would look odd at the black tie party, which means moving fast to avoid getting hit. Nuri has a brain enhancement. This will speed up her reflexes and give her an advantage in blocking unarmed attacks. Fighting and fast movement is also fatiguing. To deal with that, she has an enhancement to her lungs. These will help her sustain movement for long periods of time without getting fatigued. And you can see that in the stamina bonus. And because you never know when someone might spike your drink or fill the room with poison gas, she has a liver enhancement for dealing with toxins. This will reduce or eliminate the effect of those hazards. And lastly, because sometimes the enemy does get lucky, she does have some armor similar to Ivan's. However, this armor is lightweight and concealed. This is good in that it has no penalty for dexterity or for appearance. The downside is, of course, that it is about half as effective at stopping bullets, so she really does need to avoid the heavy stuff. I hope this gives you an idea how genetic enhancements work in Spy DNA. Thanks for listening, and please enjoy the game.